Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about a personal balance sheet or personal net worth statement, why you would want to put it together, and what we look for when we review them with you. So to start off with, what is your personal balance sheet? It is a listing of all of your accounts, all of the assets, the things that you own, and all of the things that you owe. Compiling this list can be really helpful to give yourself a good overview of where you are financially, to go over with your spouse where you are financially. If something happens to you, it's helpful to have this on file for the person that's trying to handle your estate, so they know where to look for different assets. It's helpful to go over with your financial advisor. They'll often do them with you. If you don't have a financial advisor, then just having a second set of eyes of another trusted financial professional like your tax professional can be helpful. So here is what one looks like. This is one that we like to use. It just has test data in it. But first of all, checking accounts, savings accounts, what cash do you have? What do you have easy access to? Investments like your brokerage accounts, your RSU or other employer stock accounts, if you have rental real estate, something that is generating income for you. Your tax advantaged accounts like HSAs, Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, your 401ks at work, all of those sort of tax deferred types of vehicles. Your personal assets like your house, vehicles, anything that really isn't generating return for you, but it's still something that you own. And then we switch to what do you owe? So things you owe against investments like your rental property mortgage, or if you've taken a 401k loan. And then most commonly, things like your personal mortgage, your loan on your car, your credit card debt, student loan debt, all of those things. So what do we look for when we look through a statement like this? First, we like to look and see how are you doing from a cash perspective? How much do you need? And you'd have to look at your own budget and what your monthly spending looks like. But do you have an emergency fund? Could you survive 3 to 6 months if your income stopped? So that's one of the first things that we look for, if you might be in a good position to survive something like that. The next thing we like to look for is, are all of your investments in your employer's stock? We're not licensed investment advisors. We're certainly never going to give you investment advice and try and tell you whether your employer's stock is a good investment or not. But having all of your eggs in one basket is risky. So if you've got $150,000 in investments, it's your only investment and it's entirely in your employer's stock, we might nudge you to either consult a financial advisor or to seriously think about diversifying your investments. What else do we look for? We look for your balance of funds in traditional retirement like 401ks and traditional IRAs versus Roth accounts. If you're using HSA accounts. What else? If you're too heavily in traditional versus Roth, we'd certainly want to talk about the pros and cons, and there's another video that we did about that recently. And making sure that you are putting away for retirement. That's important. For the things that you owe, we're looking for your interest rates. If you have any ability to shift to lower interest rate debt. And to go through any strategies perhaps for paying down that higher interest debt. Let's see, what else? One thing I forgot to mention is in the cash section, if you have a ton of money sitting in your checking account not earning any interest, we try to look for that as well. So those are just some of the things that we like to call out and really look for on these personal net worth statements. We recommend doing it and updating it at least annually. It's also nice if you've got a reminder on your calendar every month to just update certain numbers to make sure that you've looked at your checking account over the last month and that there's nothing that shouldn't be there. Same with your credit cards, that your balances are what you expect them to be on that monthly basis. Maybe also track your credit score on a monthly basis. Most credit cards and banks seem to provide that information on a monthly basis, which is nice. Let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything that we can help you with. Hopefully we've gotten your wheels turning to be shifting from tax season that we're just ending to looking ahead and planning for the year ahead and what you want in the year ahead. Let me know if there are other topics you think that we should address, if you have any questions, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.